Hello North Canton and welcome to the second episode of NCtv Now for the 2023-2024 school year. NCtv Now is a show dedicated to bringing you the stories of our community. Today we'll be taking a look at some of the events happening here at home in our own school district. This is NCtv Now.
Hello, welcome to the second episode of NCtv Now for the 2023-2024 school year. I'm Jake Elliott.
I'm Maggie White.
I'm Abigail Doherty-Phillips.
I'm Taylor Adam.
And I'm Kay Sabarelli. Throughout our school district, we have a wide variety of opportunities to partake in.
Today, we'll be exploring some of the exciting things happening around our school. From sports highlights to the school musical, there's something for everyone. Let's check out some of the current things going on in our district.
Here at Hoover, the school offers a variety of winter sports. Many of these teams have successful seasons and winning records. Some teams are still participating in postseason play, and all the teams saw improvements throughout the season and watched their hard work pay off. All of our winter sports teams are hoping to continue to get better and carry the momentum from this season into next season. AJ Dolph, Trevor Jeffries, and myself took a closer look at this year's winter sports teams.
Winter sports are in full swing here at Hoover, and many teams are having successful seasons. The boys basketball team is off to a great start. In a tightly contested game against rival Jackson, the boys prevailed, winning 61-49. This year, the team has only one senior, Hud Pringle, but that has not stopped them from doing great things as the team currently has a winning record.
Last year they had 4 seniors, where this year it's kind of, I've taken the role of trying to just be like being the team's leader. The youth of the team, we've had to put in a lot of work at the beginning of the year because, they didn't know the system. They had, nobody on their team really played varsity other than 2 kids, so we had to work really hard at the beginning of the year to get where we are now.
The girls basketball team also had a lack of seniors this year, but the underclassmen stepped up and helped them with a great season. The wrestling team has had a good start to their season, winning some big matches and doing well at tournaments. They defeated Glen Oak 47-21 and McKinley 55-24. They have also competed in tournaments such as the Hoover Holiday, the Medina Invitational, Top Gun, and more. Alex Bosky has seen much success as he took first place at Medina, second place at Top Gun, and third place at the Holiday Tournament. The team took second at the Jimmy Cook Duels and went 3-2 at the Finley Duels. The boys varsity bowling team finished their season 16-0. They were led by their 6 seniors. Throughout the season, they also bowled 4 perfect games. Great job, bowlers. On the girls' side, they also have a winning record and have beat teams like Glen Oak and Jackson. The boys' swimming team has had an amazing start to the year, starting off the season by winning their first 5 meets against teams like Greene and Perry. They won first place at the Walsh Jesuit Revere meet, Massillon, and the Central Catholic meet. The team is looking to keep moving forward after this hot start. The girls' swimming team is also off to a good start. They have a winning record and have beat teams like Greene, McKinley, and Lake. Lastly, the girls' gymnastics team also placed 3rd in the Polar Bear Invitational. Great job to all of our winter sport athletes as they wrap up their winter sports season. For NCtv News, I'm AJ Dolph, working with Trevor Jeffries and Jake Elliott.
Some students who aren't on the winter sports team are still finding ways to be active in the winter. One of Hoover's winter activities, Ski Club, wrapped up their last trip to Boston Mills a few weeks ago. Ski Club is unlike any other typical after-school club as those involved get a quite unique opportunity. NCTV's Lucy Blasio took a closer look at what the club has to offer.
One of Hoover's notable winter programs is Ski Club. Hoover Ski Club first started in the early 1980s by a former student, and it is still an ongoing club to this day. This year's Ski and Snowboard Club started on January 10th. Every Wednesday, for a total of 5 trips, the Ski Club loads up the buses and heads up to Boston Mills. The Ski Club is open to all students with different skill levels. If need be, Boston Mills even offers lessons to the students, which only takes up a small portion of their time during the visit. With over 25 years of being on the slopes, the Ski Club advisor, Mr. Wilson, gives us more insight on himself and the club.
So I've been the advisor for about 25 years at Hoover, and the club even goes back for many years before that. So we have about 40 students from Hoover that are out on the slopes, either skiing or snowboarding each week. And it doesn't matter whether you're just starting off or you're a person that's been skiing for a lot of years. Ski Club is great because not only can you get lessons, if you don't need lessons, you just get out there and go and have a great evening, hopefully with all the other skiers and snowboarders that are out here from the club.
Ski Club is a nice winter activity. in which it offers the students of Hoover a great alternative if they are not involved in a winter sport but love the outdoors.
My favorite part about Ski Club is just being able to go with my friends and being to come out here every Wednesday. I think Ski Club is enjoyable for everyone because there's a lot of different hills that you can go down on, and there's just a lot of different people that you can meet on the ski lifts if you're going by yourself or with friends, and you can go inside the lodge and get food and drinks and just hang out.
If you're looking for a winter sport, consider signing up for Ski Club next year. For NCtv News, I'm Lucy Blasio.
A new team that started this year at Hoover is the wheelchair basketball team. This team allows students of all ages and abilities to compete against neighboring schools. NCTV's Lindsay Crawford and Lauren Pellegrino take a closer look.
Hoover High School's wheelchair basketball team kicked off their first official season on January 16th against Green. The idea for the team came last year, however, students were only able to practice in scrimmage. After hard work and dedication from the players and coaches, they're having a successful year. The team is comprised of Hoover student athletes with disabilities and non-disabled student athletes, ranging in ages from 7 to 18. First grader Stella Jarvis enjoys interacting with her teammates and playing the game.
My favorite part about being at the team is you can meet new people.
The season consists of weekly practices and games from November to February. The new team aims to fulfill the need to belong, while also providing other benefits like increased endurance, coordination, and more. Junior Rocco Wolf talks more about his experiences.
My favorite part about being on the team is coming in and seeing the kids' smiles every day, and really it's just a mood changer instantly if you're having a bad day coming in and just wheeling around with them. It's an amazing time. It definitely has a huge impact on the community because some kids don't have the opportunity to go on the court and play basketball like other kids, and it just means a lot for just North Canton providing these opportunities.
The team has already accomplished so much in such a short amount of time. Their final game will be held on February 12th, so make sure to go out and support your fellow Vikings.
Go Vikes!
For NCtv News, I'm Lindsay Crawford working with Lauren Pellegrino.
Each year, students at Hoover High School put on a musical production. This year, the cast and crew just finished their annual musical in late February. Cinderella was performed 4 times in over 3 days, and the students were able to show off all their hard work and preparation to the community. NCTV's Lila Cosentino and myself went behind the scenes to take a look at the musical making process.
Hoover High School's annual musical is coming up soon. This year's production will be Cinderella, which will take place on February 22nd, 23rd, and 24th in Hoover Hall. Rehearsals started at the beginning of December, and the cast and crew have been working hard to get ready since then. The director, Miss Morgan Brown, is in her 2nd year directing the Hoover High School musical.
What I like most about directing is probably getting to see the process from the very beginning all the way to the very end. So I get to meet all of the actors during their audition process when they're nervous and they don't know the material super well, so they're singing the songs and reading from the show, and then you fast forward like 4 months and they are on stage confident and just absolutely rocking it out with the same material that they just auditioned with a couple months ago. It's cool to be a part of the process through every single step.
This year there will be 14 Hoover seniors taking the stage. One of those seniors is Lauren Pellegrino, who plays the lead role of Cinderella.
My favorite part of the musical making process is getting to showcase all of our hard work for our family and friends, because we've put in a lot of work since November, and it's exciting to be able to share that with the community.
Make sure to come out and support the cast and crew of this year's musical production in late February. For NCtv News, I'm Lila Cosentino working with Maggie White.
As spring is quickly approaching, the Hoover Choir is getting excited about their trip to New York. The choir will be performing at a notable location and partaking in several other events on the side so that they can get the most out of the Big Apple. The choir has not gone on this trip in a number of years, and they are looking forward to a great couple of days in New York. Brooklyn Roberts, Abigail Doherty Phillips, Lucy Blasio, and myself take a closer look into the unique opportunity for the choir.
Hey Hoover, I'm Lucy Blasio here in the Hoover Choir Room. On March 14th, the group will be going on a trip to New York. The group has done a tremendous amount of work to prepare for their visit. Let's check it out.
While in New York, the choir will be doing a special performance at the Cathedral of St. Divine, which is the largest cathedral in the world. After performing, students will get a chance to see more of what New York offers. While there, students will also get the opportunity to stay in a hotel, experience musical theater, and do a movement workshop and so much more. The students attending the choir trip are really looking forward to it.
I think it's going to be a very fun trip and a very exciting opportunity for all of us.
I decided to go on the choir trip because New York City it's just pretty cool, and it's going to be even cooler to experience that with my friends.
The Hoover Choir has continued to amaze audiences with their talent and have worked hard to earn this trip. For NCtv News, I'm Brooklyn Roberts, working with Taylor Adam, Lucy Blasio, and Abigail Doherty-Phillips.
With all of these activities going on at Hoover High School, it is sure to be a great spring season. That's all we have for this episode of NCtv Now. Be sure to tune in next time as we highlight more stories throughout the community.